I got to make sure to stay disciplined so that, you know, at the end of the day, that winning, you know, that hunger, it excels through, and then, like, I get to, like, power through that. I want to win at that highest level, you know what I mean?
I think Malcolm was maybe 10 years old. He was in an event, he swam against two older kids that were way bigger and way older. He came in last place, but I thought that he put forth a really good effort despite the fact that they were much bigger and much older. And then when he cried because he lost, I realized that he was really serious about it. So I felt like it all kind of came together there. So I like to try to give him a chance to find his own path, but Mom had already determined that she wanted him to be a swimmer, so he kind of took to that.
I've won before, but like, you could win a meet, but there's always another meet where like there's more fast people that you gotta win. So there's always that next level. Yeah, welcome to Zionsville High School. Not gonna lie, this is a lot bigger than I remember. Definitely one of the bigger high schools. Kind of weird being back, not gonna lie. Sectionals, we have my senior sectionals here. Send the 500 and 100 fly here. I got the 5 sectional record. Hopefully no one gets it. I really hope nobody gets it, but.
We were living on Yokota Air Base in Fusa, Japan. I was retiring from the military at the time, and I was interested in possibly staying in Japan because I did appreciate the lifestyle. I was taking Aikido lessons. Aikido is a Japanese martial arts, and Yoko was one of the students, and we met during one of the classes.
Learning martial arts in Japan, and I met my husband.
And then after my tour was done, I was returned back to the United States. And then after I came back, Yoko and I got married, and then I went back to Japan. I just came home. I hadn't taken off my full uniform, and the house started shaking.
A major earthquake of magnitude 7.9 hitting Japan. The meteorological agency issued a tsunami warning.
And I told her to get Kyrie and run out of the house because as I was standing there, I looked out the window and I saw my neighbor's car start to slide.
And it looks like several boats have plunged inside the water. It looks like there's several cars now. If you can take a look at this footage.
I was crying. I saw like the swings, like they were going crazy. And like I looked at my teacher, like bawling my eyes out. I think my little mind didn't comprehend like how serious it was.
The meteorological agency issued a tsunami warning that could be as high as 6 meters along Japan's Pacific coast.
4 million homes have lost power, and you can see the raw force of Mother Nature as a 13-foot tsunami washes away.
We didn't get your tsunami, but we're still concerned about the radiation.
Fire was also reported in the turbine building of a nuclear power plant near where the quake was centered.
32 people have been killed, many more.
The way that the military addressed the radiation for the non-active duty people made me concerned because they took more effort at ensuring that the active duty people had medicine and precautions and things of that nature. Whereas if you were a civilian, you were pretty much on your own. I made the decision that it would be better to come back to the States.
This is Zionsville here, you know. I love this little area. A lot of greenery around here, little small shops, you know. We got amazing food, amazing people. This is where I lived for the last like 5 years. It wasn't easy at all. I feel like I wasn't getting like the recognition that like I wanted. Jay reached out.
Malcolm was a guy that I was fortunate to be able to watch for a couple seasons. Being a Zionsville kid, not too far from here, I was just always impressed with how much water he held, how much he enjoyed racing. So
he always did well at swimming, so that became his path, and that's what led him to where he is today.
decided join to a Japanese university, the Japanese swimming team with Malcolm this year. And he speaks Japanese very well, and he's swimming very well with Japanese college team.
こんにちは。私はマルコムです。ボールセート大学で水泳しています。僕の水泳のイベントは1500、650と200と400メートルのクロールです。I went to Tenri, Japan, which is in Nara, and I stayed at this like religious lodging area. My mom went to the same area when she was my age. I worked at the lodging area. I helped them clean. I cleaned their bathhouses every day, and then I trained with them for that whole summer. Yeah, I had like morning and afternoon practices sometimes. After that, like I'll go hang out with the team, and we go to like McDonald's. I would just go and like go explore like the town area.
Malcolm's cousin, they love Malcolm. Like their hero. Malcolm is their hero, so I'm so proud of Malcolm.
Going back to Japan, especially seeing my family that like I haven't seen in a minute, that was very special to me.
My dad is still in Japan, Malcolm's grandpa, and said that he's so proud of Malcolm.
Anytime you have an opportunity to go to Japan, I would encourage anyone to take it. And for him, it's like going home, so that's where his family is from. So it's always a good experience. I'm sure he enjoyed it, and I encouraged him, and I'm glad he had a good time.
In Japan and swimming, there are a lot more like technical focus. We were doing like a 200 free set, and like they like pulled me out of the pool, and they were like, "Why don't you use your core?" And I was like, "I thought I was using my core," and they're like, "No, because you're over rotating." And I didn't even think about it. Like, yeah, maybe I am rotating a little bit. And then I came back to Ball State, and like we got a new assistant coach, and that's the exact same thing he told me too. He was like my core, I don't use my core enough.
And he just came back from that trip really inspired, really just excited about swimming again. What we do is really hard. It can be a grind. And to get an experience that's so different like that, I think really just sparks that creativity.
I'm really excited to see what I do. I've always just been I've been hungry, you know what I mean?
Malcolm's a hard worker. He's not afraid to get after it.
If you're not hungry for your win, you low-key don't even deserve it. At the end of the day, it's just hungriness. I am very, very hungry to win.